here with Get Down and the coolest station in the world. I am Debbie LaPrade and my wonderful co-host. He's really Calibri tonight. We miss you, Calibri. She's still on sabbatical, getting kids ready to get to school and stuff like that. So this is Dawood. I can never say your last name. Shabazz. And our wonderful guest.
I'm Jay Graham.
Jay Grant and his.
I am PR and management, Kaylin.
Yes, so welcome, guys. We're so excited to have you guys here.
Same here.
Okay, we're here. You also see us on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and stuff like that. And if you guys want to call in and talk to Jay or even his PR manager, we'd love to have you. So welcome to our show and happy Labor Day. I can't believe it's Labor Day this weekend. It's like it was just Memorial Day last month. It's like it's flying on by everybody. So, all right. So, tell us. Okay.
So I'm Jay Graham. I'm born and raised in Pontiac, and I tell everybody I'm from Michigan because my parents they moved a lot. So I'm born and raised in Pontiac, and then we moved to Southfield, and then we moved to East Point. And then when I was like 16, we moved to Tennessee.
Oh, wow. Where in Tennessee?
Like right outside of Nashville.
Okay, very good.
And that's really when I started my art journey.
Really?
In Nashville, because my auntie, she owned a restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And she wanted me to do some paintings.
And what were you, in high school, out of high school? Or?
I was literally just getting out of high school.
Oh,
and
fun.
I had never painted.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, when I was going to East Detroit in East Point, I had an art teacher. Her name was Miss Bell. She was gonna like groom me to painting, but when I moved, that never happened.
Wow.
That's so cool.
So like it kind of worked out because my auntie asked me to do some paintings. I never done it before.
Self-taught then.
Yeah, I am, but because I draw, so
Yeah.
I figured, well, if I could draw, I could paint.
Right.
That's
right.
so
When
cool.
I first did it, I was like, no.
Oh, I can't do that. I was like, oh,
This is
no.
not like drawing at all.
So what were you drawing
Creative.
then? What were you drawing and painting?
So like when I was drawing, I did a lot of Dragon Ball Z growing up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I did that for a while, and then my mom kind of got on me like, you need to like get out of that.
Yeah.
Something new.
Okay. You're right. That's right.
So,
That's how it is.
when I got into high school, that's when I kind of like got into like more serious stuff.
Were you taking art classes there and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
my mom made sure that I was in art class.
That's
Okay.
so cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's so cool. So you graduated from in Tennessee, or
Yeah, but the schools in Tennessee weren't too great.
really?
Yeah,
I didn't
not
know
to
that.
downplay Tennessee.
Okay.
school.
So when did you guys come back up here, or when did you?
Well, I moved back like 3 years ago. Not
Okay.
3, about 2 years. 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 2019.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I actually was. Everything really happened like when it needed to happen. Cause,
That's right.
I know. It's
That's
like
right.
it just kind of falls into
Yeah.
place, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
because I had already was talking about coming back home,
Uh-huh.
and my mom had just passed like in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So my
Sorry to hear that.
friend, he had reached out, basically like, hey, you can come stay with me for a while, try to get
Okay.
your art thing going.
That's so
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
So you had a lot of people that was inspired with your work and
Yeah, so
Yeah,
people was
pushing.
already kind of investing me
Yeah.
before like this is even
That's so
happening.
cool.
So
That is so cool.
It really was
Wow. You
That's
know.
timing.
So
it
that's-
is. I always say it's just in the timing. It's just like how it just kind of all flows into it.
That's
stuff
right.
Like
Yeah,
that.
that's how God works. He
That's
puts
so
you in
so
the right place
you're
at the
just
right
kind of a
time.
newbie artist, or
No,
emerging.
I wouldn't
We'll
say
say an
that.
emerging artist, a
Yeah,
very
'cause I
good
was selling
emerging,
art
very
in
good
the
emerging
site.
artist.
Yeah. You started already.
Yeah,
and
I was
yeah.
already kind of groomed for selling art, so I already
That's so
kind of
cool.
knew what I was doing.
So your family already seen it, and then they say, yeah, you can make some money from it. So
Right,
that was
right,
kept
right.
on pushing you. Like, yeah.
Right.
So the encouragement comes when they put you into that obligated job, saying, why don't you make these for me? You know, you said you was your mother. I mean, who was it that asked you?
My auntie.
Your auntie, yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
at that
very
moment,
cool.
that's when the artists get inspired. Okay, I'm obligated to do this piece, so I got to put my best into it.
Right.
And then once you do it, you be look at your work and be like, yeah, I can do this. I'm about to do some more. Man. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
what
that's
did you
how I
paint
go.
for the for her restaurant or for her place? What kind of paintings did you do?
So I did a lot of jazz or like a lot of musicians.
Oh,
So
that's
my
neat.
first one I did for it was like a collage of Stevie Wonders.
Wow.
Really? That is so
Wow.
cool.
So it was like
Wow.
so it was like the old Stevie, the Stevie with the braids, the Stevie with the beads.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
So
so
y'all hear that?
neat.
Y'all hear that? All this
Wow,
great
that is so
talent
cool.
Jay had.
So you,
'Cause we've been
were you
knowing the other-
painting or like come on, let's show us this piece. This is
So yeah, like
neat.
if I show you like some of the stuff I used to paint compared
This-
to now, it's
Okay.
totally different.
That's why I'm because
Yeah.
the history that we already been seeing
I love
is
this.
this character and brand, which
Yeah.
is great and it's unique. It's your style. When they see this,
It's
they
like I
it's
know
Jay
this is
Grant,
your work.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like
And then
so awesome.
This character that you chose. What inspired you to create that and to come up with that?
So honestly, it took me about a year to just come up with this.
Yeah.
So like you said, like you touched on, I was trying to think of something like I know I'm talented, but I need something that's gonna make me stand out.
Right.
You want to
This
stand out
stands
from the crowd. You don't want to
Yeah.
look like everybody else.
Right.
Yeah, and I was telling people, I was telling an old head of mine, I was saying like, it's cool, like yeah, you can have talent, but for you to have a signature style is something
Right. You have to have your own. Yeah.
and you gotta have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always
This
say,
is unique.
what do you want to be known for? That's what I always say. That's somebody told me, what do you want to be known for? When they look at you, it's like, who are you and what is your style? And that's his style. So, it's just, I love his pieces. His pieces are so unique
How
when
did
you
you
see
come up
them.
with what does this mean? Because I see all of your characters,
Right.
their eyes has a cool, calm, and collective
Yeah.
stare.
I mean,
You know.
well, I'm kind of cool.
Yeah, these is kind of laid back.
These
Yeah.
are, you can see these are all have that calmness and they cool. You know what I'm saying? And they're not, they are not at worry.
No, yeah.
Confident. Just like I'm like How did you come up with it?
Like I came up with the style from well, I had studied like two artists.
Okay.
One of them is Piat Mondrian,
Okay.
Okay.
That's a new name
Excuse
to me.
and then another one was I give him a lot of credit is Sheefy McFly.
Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah.
And what's crazy is when I first moved back home,
Uh-huh.
I never liked abstract art.
Really?
Yes, I never liked it because I always felt like people kind of tried to pimp it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just throw some paint on this and say, hey, this
It's
is
all
what-
about it's all about their name though.
So when I was first introduced to the Breakfast Club, I seen him, and I fell in love. Like the first picture I seen, like that's abstract art. I don't know what that is, but that's it right
You
there.
have to
Yeah.
engage into it and allow your imagination
Yeah,
flow.
yeah.
Yeah.
His work is so
Yeah.
unique and it's such a style. It's just, it's so different. It's like,
So with the timing that you were speaking from Tennessee and then back here, that was everything started flowing. You must have went straight into the Breakfast Club, huh?
Yeah. So when I first moved, I asked some people. And
Yeah,
they was like,
you was busy
Yeah,
right when
I
you got
got
here.
straight
to it. Yeah, I remember.
That's when we all was starting.
That's right, that's right, I remember
2019 and
Right,
everything. Yeah,
right. Then
So
we
I heard
had
it.
to-
Yeah, I'm like, wow. So you got here and was.
they just jumped right
Yeah.
into it. I love
I mean,
it.
but Detroit is a hustling city.
It is a
Yeah,
hustling
yeah,
city.
yeah.
If you're not moving, then
Right.
you kind of lose.
You're not
Right.
moving and grooving, man. They're
But
just going to leave you
You
behind.
have that energy of about your business with your art,
Uh-huh.
and that's why I'm surprised that you say you lived in another city. I was just saying, you straight up Detroit. If you're listen, you still hold
Yeah.
up or
I think we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Yeah,
If anybody wants to call and
you know,
ask any
some more
questions to
of
Jay,
your pieces
please do
that,
so. We would love to hear callers, questions, comments, or anything like that. It's like, that's cool. So you've been painting about how many years?
Since 2009.
Just a baby.
Yeah.
I can't imagine in 10 years what you're going to be. You're going to be
That's
a
what
lot.
she said.
You said the same
I
thing?
said
Yeah.
that when he gets about 40, it's gonna be a different body, a different
That's-
body of work. I just feel like it's gonna be growth. You're gonna
Yeah,
see so
that's
much
right.
maturity
Evolution.
in him and his art.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
I look forward
Yeah.
to it.
That is
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah,
I like
and with you, it's gonna be a whole focus
Yeah.
too. Your focus.
yeah. Do
Yeah.
you get inspiration from her?
Yeah, I ask for color scheme sometimes.
That's so cool.
Okay. Okay.
It's always good to have somebody to bounce some ideas off of.
Yeah, it helps because it'll relieve a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I should do.
Oh.
So how did you two come
Yeah.
into the team? Because this is a team.
It's kind of weird because it kind of happened kind of fast, and it happened last year.
Okay.
So I was already down like in Detroit, and we met like at the Cobb's bar down Detroit. Detroit.
Okay.
So I was already in the area, so that's where we kind of met.
Wow, see
That's so
that?
cool.
At the right place at the right time.
That's
Yeah.
right. You just meet the right
I was,
people.
I was saying that, yeah, and I almost didn't go out that night.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's
no
the
luck.
greatest.
That
That's
is
the
so
greatness.
cool. That is so
So you
cool.
have your exhibit coming up with Joe's Gallery,
That's
but
big.
I know I've been noticing you have sold and exhibited with Joe's Gallery before, haven't you?
Yeah, actually, I
Yeah.
have.
See,
Yeah.
so you already.
Ah,
already
and
in the
Joe's
room.
Gallery is on Livernois.
Yeah.
Just between, is it 7 and
It's-
8 or
No, it's between. I want to say.
More like 6 and 7.
between 6 and 7? Yeah. Yeah. It's a really nice gallery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it is
it's a-
between 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty good
'Cause,
place.
yeah, that is a great area.
It is.
A
Yeah,
lot of-
I always call it like the Black Woodward.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess at the time they used to call it the, what did they call it? They called it the, all of a sudden I can't remember. It
Fashion
was
Like-
Avenue.
Fashion, the Avenue of
Oh,
Fashion.
Fashion
The
Avenue.
Avenue of
Okay.
Fashion, yeah.
They used to have a lot of stores.
Yeah.
They're bringing them back.
They're
But
bringing
I
them
see
back.
that.
previously
Right,
it was a lot of
right,
stores.
right.
Now it's more restaurants and bars coming in.
Right, right, but it's still such a awesome.
It is.
And then they took the island out, so it made it, more,
Slow them down.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing. It's to slow
Yeah,
people down.
yeah.
Go from driving somewhere.
Oh God, yeah.
Especially people with the big money think they
Hey, let's take we'll take a real fast break. You're watching Get Down and Dirty Talking Art with WJZZ Cool Jazz TV, and I'm Debbie, and we have DeWoo, and we have Jay, and
Kaylin.
his PR lady.
Yes.
And her, she's basically his coach.
I'm
Yeah.
everything.
I love
I'm
it.
PR, photographer, partner.
I love it.
And
That
that's
is
great to
very
have,
cool.
you
That's
know,
really, you
especially-
really need that.
Yeah,
It's-
it keeps one constantly inspired. You
Yeah,
know? It might
well-
be you might have one day that you probably feel that I want to get lazy, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
shouldn't have to.
You stand there with the whip on.
That's great. See, that is great. That is great.
I'm
that's
really a
blessing.
fan of him. Like
That's-
when I
yeah.
first met him, we met in a bar, but then he get to tell me he's an artist, and I looked at his work like, this is
I know, isn't
amazing.
it
Like,
awesome? It's
Yeah.
awesome.
just made
work.
me even more attracted to him. But yeah,
Yeah, it's so
That's a
cool. How
blessing.
long you guys been
Yeah.
together?
So we known each other for a year, but we've been kind of going out for about since January.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. That's
8
very
months,
cool.
yeah.
Beautiful.
That's
And
so
with
cool.
that, yeah. See, that's an automatic connection.
Yeah.
It seems like y'all been together for a lifetime.
You
know,
would
the
think
energy,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can feel and see that.
Yeah,
It's
that's my
beautiful.
guy, man.
That's
That's
so
beautiful.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got her camera and she's clicking away. It's like, I love it. Do you want to?
So you enjoy your job too.
I do. I
Yeah.
do. It's exciting to just see him.
It's
to
to
see him
document
work,
him and
to
watch-
document
Yeah.
it. Like I look
Yeah.
forward to the next 10 years and looking
Yeah.
at my old footage. Like,
Yeah.
look
Yes,
for
that you
So is that what you
and
do
that
for a
you were
living?
part of.
Or?
It's not. It's
Okay.
not. I work for the state of Michigan for a
Okay.
living.
Okay.
I've always had an interest in photography. I really have.
Wow.
Just never really took it serious, but
That's
we're getting a
okay.
jump start with Jay
Yeah.
Graham.
I
Jay Graham
love
bringing
it.
the,
I love that.
everything out of a person.
That is so cool.
So I noticed too you have a master art collector and master artist, Paul Curtis, who really loves your art.
Yeah.
How does that feel? You know, when you have not see, we artists, when we sell to a customer or a collector, that's great. But then when you have that capturing of a master artist that buys your art,
Yes, really.
you know you on the
feel
right path because
good.
they know what they see.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know, so I know when he started gathering your art, how did that make you feel? You know, it's like, I know it's inspiring.
It is actually inspiring because it's like, all right, I know I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I'm on the right path.
Right.
So I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, but do it even more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So cool.
Like, you gotta
Right.
just
So
go
cool.
10 times harder.
Yes,
So
yes,
cool.
yes.
That's very.
It's funny because every time I go to the Breakfast Club, she can even vouch for me. It'd be times like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna bring. So the night before, I just go in and just do something, and then come out nice.
That's great.
And it's crazy because like the beginning will look totally different from the ending. She was like, "Dang, I didn't think you was gonna be able to finish it." But
So you say you start and be into it, and then you probably leave out,
Yeah.
and then come back.
Yeah.
That is that scene when you leave out and come back to see something like wow, yeah.
Sometimes I can't see.
Right.
I can see the
yeah,
sketch, and
I'm
I'm like,
Yeah.
I got your back, babe. I just can't see it. But when
Right,
it's
right,
done,
right.
I'm like, okay, I see it now. You had a vision that I couldn't see, so
That's
yeah,
right. That's right.
always comes.
What
out great.
inspires you?
really everything, just life. Like
I like your colors that you use.
yeah. So I was
That's-
just gonna get to that because I used to be a chef for
Oh,
my auntie at
see,
the
you got a lot of
restaurant I used
talent.
to.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a chef, and I look at like colors on the plate.
Yes, it is
Okay.
art. It
So-
is art too.
I'm looking at plates, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool if I was to paint something with these color schemes.
Yeah,
Well, that is so neat.
And
I
you
would never
did, too.
thought of
that.
Yeah,
that.
you did the
Because a
eggs
chef
and
is a
something.
form of artistry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to create food like that, that's
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
I
Right.
mean,
Yeah, because that's
You know.
we like we gonna eat what we see. If it's pretty,
Yeah, if
too,
it's
Right.
pretty
Your eyes.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
on the plate, you're gonna eat
You're
it.
gonna eat
Yeah.
it. If it's looking funny, you're like, yeah. But yeah, I know that she made a piece. What was the eggs and
Yeah,
some with the breakfast? Yeah,
yeah.
that was
Lunchtime.
beautiful. Paul Curtis got that too, didn't he? Or it was
No, it was actually a young lady.
okay, that was a new collector then.
She was opening
Yeah.
up a food truck. So
Okay,
that's
see
so
there,
cool.
see there, yeah, yeah.
that's so cool.
That's
so
all
cool.
connected
Yeah.
to.
Do you want to put some of his photos up, do you think? Or do we want to wait? What do you guys think?
We going on the flow, yeah.
Yeah,
Show
if you guys
some-
want to put
show
some of his
some
photos
those,
up,
yeah.
we got some of his cool photos, and we could just talk about, this. Look at
Yeah,
that.
now
That's
what's this
so
one?
cool.
What is-
I love
It
this
shows
one.
this is two figures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is this one?
So this is one of the pieces I was telling you. I just kind of
He just kind of did it. He just kind of like, okay, I'm just going to do it. Let me just put it together.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
So is it two people hug? I mean, is it someone latched on to the other one here, or is that wings on there, or what?
no. See, well, I let other people decide what it is.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
A lot
I
of
do see
people
them.
think it's birds.
Yeah, I do see
I know
that.
people from back in Tennessee. They said they think it's like African type art.
Okay.
So
Okay, I can kind
Okay.
of see that.
I
yeah.
try to make art. Well, this abstract, at least these type of art pieces, I've been trying to just make it not too debatable if it's race related.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right.
I
That's
like it.
universal.
I
Yeah,
like it.
that's
I
what's
like
so great with,
the
especially with the colors. Yeah,
Yeah, I like how
Yeah.
he takes the gray and just kind of goes, and I love the color combinations.
yeah.
That's what I think makes it so dynamic and stands out.
Yeah, because for me, I can never go wrong with primary colors.
I
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
like
trying to
that.
stick with primary colors.
Yeah,
so
I-
even if I might do like a light pink
Uh-huh.
or do like some purples, I just try to stay within.
I like the
Oh,
color
okay.
palette. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
especially
like
the
that.
shades of the
That's
gray.
very
That's what
cool.
really
Do you have
pops.
a name for this guy or anything, or can you tell us what size it is or anything, or?
So honestly, I've been calling it the Untitled series, and then the ones that I do get inspired by, I actually name them. So like
Do you
the,
find it
Wayne
hard
State
to?
one.
I find it hard to name my pieces.
Yeah.
How about you?
Sometimes, but I come back and forth, and allow that feeling to come. Sometimes when you step back and then come back, you will see something different.
Yeah,
And then I'll say,
yeah.
oh, that first little scene, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Flash dance, because I
Yeah.
got one piece of it. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it looked like a girl in the chair doing a flash dance. So I just know,
Yeah, that's
flash
how I
dance.
came up with the Wayne State piece. I was like,
And
she
in the right
actually-
colors too.
She actually
Yeah.
came up with it, so I got to kind of give her credit. 'Cause
Okay.
she saw it, and she was
Okay.
like, you know what, this looked like Wayne State colors.
Okay.
And then I was looking at it like, you know what, it kind of looked like somebody running.
Yeah, that's what
And
you
that's
said.
what it was like track and field.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I
That
got
did
it.
that connected your
I
way.
got
Yeah.
it, I got it.
Because
Hey,
when
if
I
you guys
seen it,
wanna
I
put
thought I
another
seen
picture
someone
up for
playing
us.
at a billiard.
See, yeah, I didn't see that, but when you brought it to me, I'm like, all right, I see where it
That's cool. Oh, this one.
Oh,
This
wow,
one
that looked
is
large. too.
so
Yeah,
cool.
so
I like-
that's actually part of a series I'm doing. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm doing brown backgrounds for that series. It's called Chocolate.
Okay.
But that actual piece is in a Torch of Wisdom auction.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I got
gonna
stuff
go.
there too. That
Somebody
is
you knew that's
real.
gonna go. That's going.
That's really cool. How big is that?
I think it's like 24 by 36.
Oh, it's a big guy. It's so
Oh,
cool.
that is
I like
a lot.
I like how it's so geometric and it's
Yeah, and that's another thing I kind of fell in love with last year, like geometric shapes.
yeah.
Even my heart pieces had geometric shapes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I really like that. It's just
And that's how you mixing up your different styles, especially because that's your brand too, the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when
So
you-
that was another thing I was telling myself last year. I kind of want to have like at least 3 solid
Mm-hmm.
signatures.
Mm-hmm.
So I have this, the Untitled, the Heart, and then I had the
Okay.
ink sketches. where I
okay.
do with the
Okay.
women.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a new. Yeah,
yeah.
wow. Yeah.
I've been doing
You
those.
sold it.
I've actually been selling those since last year. But
Okay.
I haven't been going like too crazy because I've been trying to develop this one because this
Okay.
is what I really like.
Yeah, and
It's just
they
something
going
that-
every time
yeah.
you grab them. You don't have no time to just hold on to when they going right when you bring them.
That's so cool, yeah.
Yeah, I
the
even got
breakfast
people
club.
telling me, hey,
So-
you need to message me before you even come up.
Oh yeah,
But
that
the
is
work
so
just
great.
is
That is
so
so great.
unique
Yeah.
and just so it's powerful.
I
It's
appreciate it.
very, very powerful, kind of thing. So yeah,
So
I think it's great.
How did you get connected with Joe's Gallery to
Yeah.
have that connection? Because like I said, you was in another. Was that a group show the 1st time I see? Yeah,
So
and then I seen after that you had soul.
Instagram.
You went through. You got with them through Instagram.
Yeah, I think one of the
That's
curators has seen some of my work.
Now see,
That's
that is
nice.
inspiring. See,
That's
that,
nice.
to be noticed on social media.
Right, you guys
But
hear
I
that?
Then it be
but I
grabbed.
also got to give a lot of credit to Sheefy because he bought one of my pieces last year.
Okay, I did see that. I
It
did
was
see
a
that.
Jay-Z piece that I did.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, I really kind of been going up
Okay,
in everything. So
Okay.
I think that really got my recognition by a lot of people.
that's
That's
great.
very
That's a
cool.
blessing.
So when is Joe's Gallery? When is that?
So
we
that's
we do have the
September.
flyer for the that black and there it is. I think he's gonna bring that up. There it
Yeah.
is. It's so
I like
formal
that-
and
that-
so
that
cool.
flyer.
Yeah, she
You know?
made it.
You made that? I love that.
Guys, I'm everything.
I
Look
love
at
that.
that.
I was looking at that going, I really like that. So you
Yeah.
just say, I'm waiting for the curtains to open
Yeah.
and the artwork just to kind of start coming out.
Come
I
and
The
Love
curtains
it.
are
Yeah.
open.
Oh,
yeah,
It's
but I'm
like
waiting
we
for the
here,
artwork to
but now we
come
got
fly.
tease you. Say coming
Yeah,
soon with the
it's-
darkness. Like
Yeah,
what's
it's
in the
like,
shadow?
Where is it? It's coming.
That's
It's
creative.
coming.
Wow.
I really like that. I'm going, that was really awesome. It's simple, but it's very powerful.
Yeah, that is.
Very,
That's
very. I
powerful,
looked at
man.
that.
I know you ain't had no disagreement when you said that.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
that. So what is the dates on that?
It's September 17th.
Okay.
It's
All right.
from noon to 6.
Okay. Okay.
Man, that's great.
So how many
Congratulations.
pieces are you gonna have? Do you know, or you
So
just,
I have about 7 to 8 new pieces that I haven't shown yet.
oh, you
see
guys
one-
better get over to Joe's and see the
Yeah.
new stuff coming.
Yeah, and once you get inside Joe's Gallery, they connect you with because they print and
Yeah.
frame, so they're gonna be making.
Yeah,
some.
the curator had talked to me about it. And, yeah.
You see?
I signed that, yeah, so I had looked over the contract. So.
Okay.
So cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's really big.
Yeah, they're a great.
really
They're a great
big.
gallery. They've been helping a lot of.
They've been around
young
for a long
artists.
time.
Yeah, I
But-
had noticed Marta. She's
She's in there.
Yeah,
Yes, and a couple
yeah.
other artists that I know, but I
Yeah.
can't think of
Samaya Abdul Rahman.
Okay.
Samaya.
Yeah.
She's been doing
They're
great.
really cool
From
people.
there, that's how she moved on and doing her little clothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because she was constantly stuck with Joe's Gallery, and then they was making the prints. Because they could take the prints and then make them boom, and then go
Right.
from there. So that kept on going. And then, of course, somebody else seen her and then grabbed her, like, yeah, let's do this. That's how it go. That's you already see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's more to come. You
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So
Yeah.
everybody's got to head over to Joe's on the 17th.
Yeah,
And it's from what, 1 to
it's from noon to 6.
noon to 6. Yeah. So there'll be more information out there, But it's like, every time I see his work, it's just like, whoa.
Yeah, and at the first time, that's when the collectors want to come and get the originals.
Yeah.
First come, first serve. you
Yeah,
know?
and that's another thing. I haven't done any prints of none of these, so once they get them, it's gonna be pretty rare that you get another one. Similar
Right,
to
right. So
Okay,
you don't
okay.
duplicate them.
Yeah.
So you probably whatever agreement that you and the gallery
Well,
make,
yeah, with
how
them-
many you gonna make?
Right.
Yeah. Now, whatever I submit to them, that's basically just saying, yeah, you can
Yeah.
make prints of this.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
a lot of my stuff I haven't really.
right,
That's
right.
so cool.
That's great.
That's so cool. Yeah, so, we're going to take a fast break. We're a little early, but we'll just take it because then we'll go into the next sector. You're watching WJZZ Cool Jazz TV, the coolest station in the world. Get down and dirty, talking art. Come on, people.
Give a call.
Come on. Come on. You guys got
We
questions?
find out much more information
Yeah,
about
we
Jay
got a lot more
Graham.
information.
Wow.
So, okay, so we'll get back. So it's our fast little break.
He also is a chef. Wow.
Yeah. So, does he cook for you?
Yes.
He Ah.
He makes the best omelets I've ever
That's
had.
it.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Wow. Variety
Yeah.
of different. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. You see.
So did you go to culinary school, or you just like to
No,
cook?
actually, I learned from my auntie.
That's so
My
nice.
auntie, of course, she grew up just cooking from
Mm-hmm.
her mom.
Okay.
And
Family.
My aunties are, my dad's side of the family is from New Orleans.
Oh.
Oh,
So even my dad know how to cook.
All right.
Okay,
We make all that
okay.
good gumbo and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, that's great.
That's so
Healthy.
That's
cool.
why it's rare that I eat other people's gumbo, because if it don't taste like my grandma's house,
I know.
it's not gumbo.
I understand. I'm Polish, and there's certain food. I'll go to these restaurants and I go,
Yeah, so you can understand.
no, it's like
this
no, because
this
I
is
like
not it.
I like stuffed cabbage. We call it gołąbki, and you go to these places and it's like you're putting the sauce on it after you've cooked it. It's like, and then the pierogi, it's like, nah. It's like when you know what you know and
Right.
you grew up with it, and
Yeah,
somebody
like
else.
those are like
Special taste.
cultural dishes.
It
You
is, it
can't,
is. It's like it's something that-
you can't cut corners or anything.
No,
Right,
no,
right.
no. You know, so that is very
See,
cool.
that's what come with a
That's
canned
very
food.
cool. Very cool. Let's put up another photo. We got some really cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna see some of the portraits too. Did you
Did I-
capture the portraits you have too?
Okay, this is what is the background? Is that just was that just a
That's
'cause it's,
creative.
That's I think that's like the resin pour what people was doing. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So I was kind of I was
okay.
trying to do it before it got like too popular. I was just experimenting.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the resin pours.
Oh,
are
you did
really,
the whole background first with the resin pour, and then did that symbol on top of all that.
So what I did on this is I actually did the symbol first,
Oh wow!
Oh, okay.
and then I taped
Okay,
off.
okay.
I taped
You mask,
everything off.
you
and then-
mask. Yeah,
I like it.
that is.
And how
unique.
big is that guy?
shows.
I think it's 24 by
Yes.
24.
Okay. So do you got art all over your place?
Not
They're
anymore.
selling. Yeah,
Ah,
they're
he's
selling.
selling it right off the wall.
They're selling. He making them and they go. Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
yeah. So
Oh,
it's
see,
gonna
there's
be a
those
surprise
colors
for
again, the
the
oranges and the reds and the blues and the green. It's just they're just it's amazing colors. I love the colors, stuff like that. You know, that's very cool. That's very cool. So, have you shown any other places other than the Breakfast Club and Joe's? Yeah, I mean, like I know from the Breakfast Club, you know, like you're at the Torture Windstorm.
The Detroit Artist Market.
Oh, you've been in the Detroit Artist Market?
Yeah, I've been in there a couple
That's
times.
cool. Like a moment.
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah,
That's very cool.
They kind of
I've actually sold a piece out of there.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations. Was that with the group exhibit, or did you have your soul?
No,
your,
it was like a group exhibit.
That's neat, yeah. Because they got their holiday fair coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
have
passed
that.
by there today and I
Yeah.
see you some
Yeah.
nice art on the wall.
That's a neat place in there.
Yeah,
Right now
yeah,
they
I
got
like
some
it.
kind of
It's real
I was
nice.
gonna go in there, but I was on my way somewhere. They have I think it's like a cartoon or a comic book something another
Yeah, I saw
exhibition
that.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought about it, but I don't really do comics.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
Stay in my lane.
Yeah. So-
But you can.
Yeah, I mean, if I
Yeah.
put my mind to
Yeah.
it, I know I could.
That'd be the surprise. That's sometimes it's good to put that surprise to them. They're like, wow, you know.
I know.
Especially with me with the
Yeah.
the abstracts, and then So I'd be
That one that
throwing
you
the
had.
forms in there. Everybody be like, "Oh, I didn't know."
I love the
they
black
like,
and
I
the
didn't
white
know
that
you
he
can
had.
draw. I say, but I was doing it before, but I'm not all too much, so I said I'm gonna introduce.
Right.
That's the interesting story about Piat Mondrian is because it's funny how I stumbled upon them on YouTube. They have like these videos where they show like art explained, and his video had popped up. So I was just like kind of like sleep, but I was still paying attention to it, and it got my attention because he started off like as a detail artist.
Really?
Yeah, he did like real detailed paintings.
Okay.
And then he had moved around and he had got like inspired by some other abstract artists.
Okay.
Isn't it interesting how we get inspired by other people or other things that we see around us and stuff like that? It's like, you know.
Then it's the moment that you choose what you want to present to the world. You know, like you said, he was a detail, and then he got influenced to the abstract. So he chose to do what at first. That's what you was getting to in your story.
So he chose to do. I was saying because it's kind of like my story because I was like I started off drawing in detail, and then for me to like go to abstract to like this, it's almost like the stories was kind of parallel. That's what kind of drew me to him.
And that's great. Like that's great. That's a performance that the artist does.
Yeah.
You know, when you do to change up, that's a performance that an artist do. That the people be like, wow. So they be waiting like, when he gonna come around with the other one? But you choose when you want to. You say, that's a great thing. Yeah. That's good that you can be inspired by other stories and then other artists and the way they do. You know, because sometimes being an artist, you can be, I know me at first, be all timid and shy and be thinking that sometimes your art will not be like, or you got, or like you say, you be multi-talented and you want to figure out what you want to present.
Yeah, you don't know which one of the people are gonna like.
Yeah, because if you come out the wrong way first, it's gonna be
hard for you to bring up something else. Like I didn't really like it the last time.
Right. Then you gotta change your name. It's a journey. It is a journey.
It is a journey. It's always
a fun
recreating and creating and changing and, you know, evolving.
Yeah.
You know, and if you stay the same, it goes nowhere.
Well, yeah, you're right. But that's what you gotta. I guess you gotta have know yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you don't and you keep doing the same thing and you keep getting the results, they call that insanity.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I knew I could draw. I was just like, it
You just didn't know where you were going to go.
It ain't popping how I want it to come. So I just knew I had to just start.
When you hear that bell ring, you know
Did
that's
you ever
it.
think when you were like in high school that you'd be here today? Like
no, not really.
Isn't that cool?
I always tell her I wish I would have stayed so I could went to East Detroit and like actually finish my art because I think I would have probably actually been a little better.
Right.
Or I would have been. I don't know. I guess everything.
You probably would have been in another field of art.
Yeah. You know, you could always go back and take some classes. You know, the BBAC has them, and different places have art classes and stuff like that.
Yeah, to probably sharpen up on his style that he have now because that's what you chose, you know.
Yeah,
I love the style. Yeah. I love the style. Can we put the one up with the stripes? That one is so cool. It's
it shows so much detail.
Oh my god. Well, no, there was one that
that's
had.
Great. Wow.
That's cool.
I
like that.
The colors
you
on
keep
there.
that one up. Now that doesn't have no blue.
That's actually a commission piece.
All right.
Oh, okay. So it's not finished.
No, it is finished. So I had asked the client what colors he wanted.
Okay.
He chose.
I like that.
Some of those, and then he was like, "I'll just let you do the rest."
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's unique colors. It shows like in the painting a contrast.
Right.
You know.
I like how it looks like
colors.
It's got like the depth on the left side. It looks like it's it's wow.
Oh yeah, the figure over here, how it's coming in. Look. Yeah. All that plays with the eye.
It does.
And then, Wait now. I'm seeing the tan and the brown around it. Is that part of the art too, or is that just the wall that it's up against? It's on the
No, yeah,
black.
I think that's just.
Oh,
I think that might
it's
be
just
the wall.
black.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
'Cause that was wow. That would make to create something. I'm like, what you doing? No, you said the geometric view.
No, I did do something like that with the Breakfast Club piece,
Uh-huh.
the brunch time. It did have like the checkerboards.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
I was saying
okay.
that with that, it looked like it would have been a creation of 3 pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That would
Okay.
be creative.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something to think about. Get creative. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I sent him over the one with it's got all the stripes and the wood. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or the
Okay.
one.
That's cool. I didn't.
Man, your colors is great.
Oh, I
And
like
then
the.
what this the
It's cool.
the
With the
scale,
texture, yeah.
yeah, the scale face or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, that is detailed. That is unique.
Wow.
You
That's
might
probably
take a
like
picture
my
of that.
favorite part.
Yeah,
Ah, look at her. Look at her.
that
I
is
love
great.
it. So, like, how approximately long does it take you to create? Is it a couple days? Is it weeks?
good.
Is it a day, a night? You know?
So
just
I
depends.
can finish a picture in a day.
Yeah, he
Ah.
did. Yeah, he
Ah.
done it.
That's cool.
But like if I'm just gonna create something, just going in, it might take me like a day or two.
Okay. Okay.
The hardest part is thinking like the color scheme and
Okay.
how I'm
You're gonna
do
like
the
the layout.
composition.
Do you ever like wake up in the middle of the night and go, God, I want to do this?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
She'll wake up. She'll notice I'm in the living room. 3:00 in the morning.
What are you doing? I'm working.
Just go lay right back down. Usually when I wake up. Usually when I wake up, there's something great on the table.
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah.
beautiful.
Sometimes I
Make it
dream
up,
about
man.
stuff that I want to make. You know, I want to create this or that, but I never really get up and do it because I'm too lazy. But I can, like, okay, you know, how about you?
There
Do
be
you
times
ever,
I just like I can't go to
Yeah,
sleep.
I do it like all during the nights. As I'm be watching the TV show, I jump up from watching the TV show. Me and my wife, and then she just see me jump up like go in there. She might be talking, and then you know she be in there
And there-
talking
there he
by
goes.
herself. So yeah, I go through that a lot.
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
cool.
And I heard you when you get inspiration like that, you need to just act
You got to
on
just
it.
do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Even if it's just a little scribble, or, you know, you can come back
right,
and
right.
make-
I kind of write
it.
notes down, like, okay, I like this or I like that, or I'll take a photo and I'll kind of use it as a reference and then just kind of go from there, kind of thing. So, if we got any more photos, come on, we'll put some more up. I don't know what all I sent him. I sent him a whole
You know,
bunch.
and then you know what's good too, seeing your field.
Oh no, here he is working on one. I like that.
That's his space.
That's cool. Now, is that going to have the natural background, or is that going to have a black background, or
I think that was probably the
Wasn't that a chocolate piece?
yeah, I think that was the
that was?
Oh,
That was
so
the
you mean the black was not even in there yet? See, that shows the black is not even. I would think that you probably did the black first.
That's what I
and
thought. You would do
then-
the black first and
See,
then
that
do
shows a lot of technique. There.
That's a lot of.
Yeah.
because it's wood,
Uh huh.
Okay.
so I prime my stuff first,
Okay. Okay.
just so I could just so I could know the paint is gonna be
Okay.
protected.
Okay.
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 That's
That's
very
great.
very neat.
So that's so you hear everyone you're making sure that all his art is archival, which is very important when you collect an art.
Right.
You know.
Right. Wow.
That's great to share with
Now,
some
is
of the
that
artists.
the
that
one
don't
that
know.
Yeah,
we
that's the
just-
piece that was on the table.
Wow.
Wow, that is great.
I like that. I like that. I like
Very
that.
detailed.
It's just I like the geometrics and I like the way the balance of both of them go side by side and stuff like that. It's like I do like it.
So
I
maybe
do,
you're
I
going
do.
to start. You're going to start hiring people.
Wow.
That's what my auntie said. Even my uncle, like, hey, if you ever need some help,
Yeah, they
you
see.
need me to tape something off, I got you. Even she does. Like, you need me to tape
See?
something today?
So see if you're hearing it more than once, you know, yeah, you gotta go
That's so
for it.
cool. That is so cool. That is so
Anything you
cool.
hear more than once, that's positive.
Yeah.
You know,
So
that's
do you
God,
work- you
that's
work
God
during the-
always ding ding. You know, because the enemy always finds ways to distract you. When he sees you on the right path, he always gonna try to come with something in the path.
Right.
But you know, the positive ding gonna keep on. You know, push, and you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. You'll be like, you'll be thinking like something bothering. No, that's you hear me? You hear me?
Yeah.
And if it's hitting you more than once, then you know it's special.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm very spiritual. I like to share that, especially through my art. You know, in all my pieces, I try to to capture the eye, and also in the message from the art is to inspire you, spark a little spirituality in the person.
Right.
Because we all have to keep that touch of spirituality with us. That's how we keep flowing. That's how you hear it today. You know, by the sake and grace of Allah, of God. You know, so you always got to give. You know, you got to thank God that you've met Kaylin. You know what I'm saying? You got to thank God for everything. You know, everything just don't happen.
Yeah,
you know.
I always appreciate every moment.
Mm-hmm.
I even call my dad and let him know, like, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so cool.
yeah.
How's your dad?
And that's a
Where's your
blessing
dad?
too.
Down in
Yeah, he still lives in Tennessee.
Okay.
See, and there's blessings in that too.
Oh yeah.
All this, God give us so many ways for Him to pour blessings out to us. So even in that, you know. Keep in
Yeah, I even
contact
think
with
my
your Father.
dad, like, because I tell him every Father's Day, or even not even Father's Day, like, I appreciate you just being here, because you don't know how hard it is. Because I got friends that don't have fathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see how they kind of, like, struggle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
That's,
thank him a lot.
Yeah.
that's nice. That's really nice. Do you have brothers and sisters?
So I got 4 sisters and 1 brother.
Oh, okay. So you have a big family. Anybody else in your family creative or?
My cousin, his name is Jordan Carpenter.
Okay.
He's actually like a surrealist artist.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where is he from?
He lives in Tennessee as well.
Oh, he lives in Tennessee. Okay.
Mhm.
Right, that's very cool.
Must be great there, though, huh? I haven't been, excuse me, I haven't been out of Detroit yet.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
You're right. Really.
Dang. I also have an uncle.
I mean, I've traveled when I was younger, but I'm saying to really.
to just get out.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right.
I have an uncle. He draws. He had actually won a contest way back in, like when he was going to high school.
Okay.
And
Okay. And you stuck with it.
No, actually, he's an engineer, so he
Oh,
uses
okay.
art.
Well, that's
Yeah,
a form of
yeah,
art.
still
That
art,
is a
yeah.
very
Yeah.
form of art.
Yeah.
Engineering. I'm
So
like,
his job took him, because he used to stay in Detroit, but
Okay.
he moved to Houston.
okay.
So
There's
that's where his job
things
took
out in
him.
Detroit.
Wow. That's cool. That is cool.
Yeah, get out of here for a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah. Do you have any more photos we can put up, guys? I don't know if we have. I swear I sent them the one with the really cool, the wood one with stripes that all go across it. They're just geometric or they're just straight stripes. If we got any more, let's see.
Did you have any of the ones with the portraits on your
I
page?
didn't see anything with
Did
the
you- did you-
portraits.
You know, the ones that you made, because
Yeah.
you showed.
I think I got a few on there.
Let me see. I must have not sent the
It was,
one.
but it ended up selling too.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
with the red background.
Dr. Shay.
Dr. Sean Renee.
Sean.
Oh yeah.
She bought
Sean.
one. Curtis bought one.
Okay.
Sheefy bought one.
These are the figures.
Yeah, the red background.
Okay.
Women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay going. Get going. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So that I know we don't have it here. I swear I gave it to him, but maybe I didn't get it over to him. But that one that you had, it was really unique. Do you want to talk about it?
So it was actually a collaboration I had did with Reggie Singleton.
Oh God, yeah.
So
yeah.
I
gonna see if I
he
can-
was actually buying a piece from me, and he had seen like the heart I did like on a small canvas,
Yeah.
and he had saw it, and I was asking him like if he could do a wood cutout for me of it.
That was cool.
So he got back to me, and I had sat on the actual wood cutout. I had sat on it for a while because I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Okay.
So it had took me about a good 5 months to actually come up with something.
Oh,
So,
okay.
When I actually like started to do it, I started like painting, but the wood was soaking up the paint, and it wasn't coming out how I wanted it to come out. So I had to get a palette knife and just start using like thick layers of it.
Wow.
I
wish I could have seen. I wasn't there at that meeting.
She saw,
Let's see
it
if I
took
can
me about a
find-
month, but she
to do
saw
that
me.
painting.
Yeah, because I was literally taping doing each
with the palette.
hmm
Wow. So that must have been a unique certain wood that he had.
Probably.
Yeah. Because he does use some.
Oh, I love Reggie's work.
Yeah.
And then when it got done, I was like, you know what? It'd probably look a lot better if I put some resin on it. And then when it came out, like, yeah, if I had the money, I'd buy this for $1,000.
So the resin really did, huh?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
really.
I'm sorry. I was trying to pull it up, but I can't.
Yeah, because
you know.
I didn't make it to that meeting that day, but I see Tracy, she got it.
Yeah, so the funny thing is, she had came to me like the week prior. And she was like, she was thinking about doing it. And Reggie kind of really like pushed her, like, yeah, go ahead. 'Cause I had told Reggie it was a collaboration, so I'm going to split the proceeds with you.
Okay.
So he was already.
Oh, that's why he was putting his work in. Okay, Reggie. He said, yeah, we're going to get this sale, you know.
Do you think you would do another one like that?
So, yeah, I actually, I asked him to do 2 more for me.
Okay.
So when the time comes.
Okay.
So have you asked him about is there an idea that you can put on the wood that'll make it easier for you to do your regular?
See, I didn't even ask him about that.
Yeah.
But
because there's always a way to, you know.
yeah, well, I got
Probably.
with the 2 that I asked for, I got some plans, some a little different.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to put too much out there.
Yeah, we're not going to say too much because that's trade secrets. We're going to keep the trade secrets quiet. You know, we're going to try to see if we can pull up that one. I'm sorry, I thought I pulled it up and sent it to him, but I might have missed it when I sent out the email and stuff like that. So yeah. So I'm trying to think. Have you been into any more other galleries like Joe's and
I've been in Irwin House a few times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been
Okay.
in there,
That's a
and,
great place to be. Or me should be doing some
Yeah,
great work.
yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of the artists that come through there have been pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
So do you work on your work all the time? Because I know you said you work full time during the day, or are you?
yeah, so I try to balance it out. I tell any job I go to, I kind of try to tell them what I got going on.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
great.
So I kind of work part time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, because I
That's
asked
great that
Nathan.
they understand.
He said
it.
yes. When you're driving.
Actually, my manager, she had, because it said people you may know across her Facebook. So one morning I had walked in, she was like, I didn't know you did that much art, because I told her I was an artist, but when she saw like all the stuff that I had sold, she was like, I didn't know you was doing all that.
Yeah. She just happened to have the opportunity for your help.
Right. If you guys can get that email, if you get it, if you can throw it up. If not, we're sorry. You know, that is cool. Yeah, because I asked I asked Nate, and I said, when you're driving, I say, if you're painting or if you're in traffic, do you paint? He goes, sometimes if I'm sitting still, if I'm like a lot of traffic, I'll sketch. He said, and I go, that's so cool.
That's the heart. Yeah, there you go.
There it
Yeah,
is.
there it is.
Okay. That one, yeah.
Huh.
There it is. That very, yeah.
Okay.
That striped one, that
Yeah,
very first one. That'd be cool if we can
first
get that
one,
up.
And, then,
And there's some of his other.
the figures.
Yeah, he's pulling them up. Thank
Oh,
you.
that gonna fit, yeah.
Oh, that's one of his figurative ones.
Yeah.
I like that.
And what the scenes are these from? Who
So these are just
inspired?
random.
Yeah, random creative.
Okay.
Wow, that's
Okay.
great.
Oh, there's one. Okay.
That's the one
He's
I
still.
just
I think.
sold.
I don't know if the people
Okay,
can see
right.
him yet. I think they're still downloading them and stuff like that.
He looked at like the artist Simpson. You know, with the smiley face. That bought Philip Simpson.
He does all the
from,
smiley faces throughout the city.
That bought your piece of art.
Oh, I know who you talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
I know who
yeah.
but he resembled him, didn't he? I like kept looking at him and like, the smiley face.
Yeah, I know
Phillips.
exactly who you
Yeah.
talking
He's the one who bought your painting,
You guys
right?
want to? If you
No,
can
I
put
think
it
that
up.
was.
Oh, he was just
if
holding
we
the painting
can.
and taking
Honest-
pictures.
Thank you,
I
Derek.
wanna say that was.
Look at him. He's working so hard to try to get it up for us.
Because he was a guy with a hat on,
Yeah.
but he looked like he got the little face, round face like Philip
Yeah,
Simpson.
that wasn't him. though.
Right.
Oh,
I
okay,
from this, I'm like, damn.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Maybe you can get it up. Oh my God. I hope so.
What's the figure?
The striped
heart.
one, the one with him and Reggie Singleton did
Okay,
together.
right, the heart. That was
Yeah.
the heart.
I seen that and I went, no, that was awesome.
So
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
That is.
Now that
great.
was a collaboration with another artist. That was Reggie Singleton and him.
because
so
of the,
cool. It
the
was-
wood. You're right.
Yeah.
But that's
So that
his
was the
symbol.
challenge. Then you put the resin over it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That was very, very, very cool.
Yeah.
And that's at the Breakfast Club, everybody. That's where he was showing his work, and they were holding it up and talking it and stuff like that. How big was the heart? It was pretty good size, wasn't it?
was a little over 24 inches. I
Okay,
know that.
yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, it's
What
it's
like
almost as tall
what
as
made
the
what
man,
part,
yeah.
what made you like think about all the colors? You know, like how you got all the colors like that. Was there anything that just?
Because I didn't know what colors I wanted to do, so
Uh-huh.
I knew like rainbow colors. You could never go wrong.
Okay. That's,
You
that's
like
good
that.
to know. Okay.
I like that. I like that a lot. And then the
Yeah,
other
see-
piece that's next to it, it's kind of hard to see, but it's
Actually, Tracy bought both of them.
really,
Wow.
that's so
Yeah.
cool.
That's-
Oh no, there's one of your figurative ones. That's
Yeah.
really cool. Do you like
And
doing
I
that,
love
or do you like doing the
sketches
other
within the
one?
face.
See, now
That's unique.
this is the good thing about this, because when I was drawing, I got complacent, and that's
Ah,
what kind of
made you go out of the box.
Yeah, so when I do get complacent with certain stuff, I just switch
You
it
start
up.
switching it up. How can I change it? How can I make it better and stuff like that? That is very
I
cool.
love the sketches within the face.
I
That
like
is
that.
That's
unique.
my favorite one over there on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her.
Those are three different
Lips
ones,
is
right?
just
Okay.
perfect too. Yeah. Then you had that opening in the mouth.
Yeah.
You know, it looked like another world going on inside her mouth.
To be able to capture a face
creative.
always amazes me. That's like I
Even
just
the
look at
eyes,
that and go, wow.
capture.
Oh, here's another one. I like that one. So tell us about
Yeah, that's
this
the
one.
That was the
so
one.
fast.
So
Just like
I had told Reggie. He didn't believe me. He said, "How long did it take you to do that?" And I told him it just took me a day. I literally got up in the morning, and I was finished around like probably before noon.
Wow.
And he's like,
You got a lot
yeah.
of confidence in your resin. Was it
Yeah, that
resin?
one
That
was
one resin,
resin,
right?
yeah.
That is right.
Okay,
right.
okay.
And,
I don't
and you
do
notice,
I don't do
yeah,
resin on all of them.
yeah. You
Okay.
notice that is because you got to keep an eye on what the collectors like.
Yeah, but
some
right.
like it and some
Some
don't.
don't.
Right,
yeah,
right,
because that's a
right.
great thing. But Mr. Ed Ogo.
Yeah, he actually.
He
I'm glad he
captured, yeah.
told me or put me on.
Yeah, and then right when you had it, you was
Yeah, as soon as he seen it, it was like he knew he was gonna get it.
See, that's how it goes. That's how it
That
goes.
was like-
I'm telling you, this art. It's a business, everyone. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
I like the green
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that, and that's unique on how you got the little round circles in there. I was always mentioning that color orange been drawn to me for the last few days, and I said, yeah, that's a good pop. That'd
Like
be a
orange,
nice
you gotta
pop.
be real careful with it. 'Cause
Why
too
is that?
Much, it'll like almost be overbearing.
Of the
Okay.
painting.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
Okay.
that one. All
They
right.
do have a nice pop to that
Yeah.
painting, even with the blue, because you was
Do you have a favorite
right
color?
Black.
Black. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
You can create anything from black.
That's very cool. So what's next? Other than Joe's.
Nothing right now.
Yeah, Kayla, what's going on? You know, she probably got some books going on that you don't know about. And she's like,
Some
yeah.
things in the works.
Yeah, I know.
I'm definitely looking into another
You
gallery.
got to look like, oh, come
Yeah.
on.
I love
Gotta
it.
get my vitamins in.
That's so cool.
I actually reached out to Henry and I might well, I'm not gonna might, but I'm gonna reach out to
Right.
Earl House.
Right.
Okay.
or
That's
something
very
from
cool.
that. I really want to plan for next year because each year since like 2019, I have been setting goals for myself.
Okay, right.
So in 2019, when I kind of seen how everything was going, I told myself, all right, I want to do this. In 2020.
Right.
So in 2020 that happened, and then 2021 I told myself, I had certain goals.
That's great.
So this year, excuse me, I wanted to do at least one solo show. So I got that. So after that, I'm gonna just.
How did that feel?
It felt great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you
'Cause-
nervous?
Yeah, no, it was a good nervous because
Okay.
like, all right,
Okay.
I get to show people what I really,
What you're really
what
about.
I really
Yeah.
got.
Right.
So,
And it's
Here's
on your
another
terms.
one. We got another
Yeah.
one.
That's
up.
the thing on your solo.
like the
it's
green.
on your terms. It's
I like the green.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
You know that, you hear that, Debbie?
Huh?
That's the great thing. When you have your solo, it's on your terms, you know, because when
Right.
you're doing if
Right.
you're doing the submission
Well,
to a
there's the
group,
heart
you have to
again.
go along with they, you know,
What
okay,
they
this,
kinda
yeah.
like.
But
Yeah.
now you got your whole room.
It's like when I'm doing my art shows.
Yeah,
You know, it's like that's my solo show.
right,
You know, you're in my tent. I got my 10 by 10, and come on in and let's shop.
right.
You know,
right.
kind of thing. So where is this at? Is
That
at-
was actually at the Irwin House.
I was gonna say, is that at the Irwin House?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But those paintings, I gave them to Joe so they can make some prints of them.
Okay, I like those.
Okay,
I
yeah,
like-
that's what they look for. They love the
That's
bright
so
colors that
interesting
easily
how you
make the prints.
It doesn't have the
and put
black
them into-
background, but you got the blue and how it just it's like, wow. I love it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really, I just, wow. It's very cool. Very cool,
appreciate
you
it.
know.
So you say you already have your measurements of the whole gallery to know how many paintings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's
too.
very cool.
Yeah.
I've never done well, I guess I have done a solo because I'm doing my art shows.
Mhm.
So I kind of call it my own, I have my own gallery.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
But that
you
is
know.
that is the great and big fun and encouraging to you as an artist is
Right.
to have a exhibit of a large room.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
because then you have you are you obligated to do measurements. You know, I
Mhm.
have to have these many pieces. You know,
Right.
not just
Right.
be contained to just one small wall.
Right, right,
you know?
right.
And then that's being inspiring to the artists. You know, because when I had the solo when they gave it out at Westland, I looked and it was like
That's
two
right.
sides.
That's
so
right.
you know, I like now, and then it prepare you for future exhibits. Now you're prepared that if it come time for a larger space, you already have how many pieces it may take, maybe 50 paintings. You're already close to that now.
Right.
So all
Right,
these,
right.
large exhibits helps. You know, so you
so
do that
cool.
first. You know, you got the measurements, then you move to the next one. The next one is like Charge H. Wright. You know, yeah, the multi-purpose room. You've been in there?
No.
Yeah, they give exhibits in there too.
Yeah, they
but It's
do.
a line, you know.
Right.
You submit to the curator of the museum,
museum, right.
and you know, the multi-purpose room is open for emerging artists. Like I say, it's a line. It might be maybe a
Should
year or
look into
however,
that.
but yeah,
Yeah.
you go and
You know what?
they're
I
gonna
think
ask
we're
for
getting
your
almost-
rundown of a
yeah.
disc of all your paintings. You know what I'm saying? So that it be feasible for the gallery. They want to make sure of that. So then
Right.
you also going to be looking at the room of the measurements. Like, oh yeah, I have to get one big one here, or you know what I'm saying? Hey, I used to work there, so I know.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But we're going to be closing out, so you want to give us your information, like like your Facebook page? I did put it on our thing, but how can they reach you? Are you on Instagram? And
Yeah, so my Instagram is Jagraham, is JAEGRAHM.
okay,
And then my Facebook is the same.
it's the same. Okay, so you can find him on that and stuff like that, and we'll post it on our page. You know, I didn't do it. I was just trying to get it. You know, but I did have your information out there. But so yeah, I forgot you're on Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you know,
It's the same. You say on Instagram too.
Yeah.
Or you can look me up by my first name, Jabrion, JABRION.
okay. So thank you. It
fun.
was,
Yeah.
this was
Yeah,
like,
it's
so cool.
fun.
You guys better all come out to
Yeah.
Joe's on what day is that?
September 17th.
September 17th. It's a Saturday. There it is.
Yeah.
Yay! It's really that's isn't Joe's hosting a whole
For the
avenue,
Art on
the
the
avenue,
Ave-
art on
yeah,
the
the
avenue?
feature
Yes,
art for that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be, and I think it's a really cool. I just think it's a cool place because it's got the energy when you go down there. It's kind of really
Yeah.
cool and
You're
stuff like.
stepping into a whole nother.
It is the energy.
Yeah.
It really
It is. It
Yeah.
is. It's a really
Sometimes
the whole avenue.
Sometimes we probably want to just leave the hood and just go drive down, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just get out the car and,
And
take
just
a walk.
walk around.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
There's
that
three
is-
galleries. There's Joe's, there's Falaise, and then there's the other one in between, and I don't remember the name of them, you know, because he does a lot of framing and stuff like that. But Falaise is all the way down. He does a lot of big airbrushing and stuff like that.
Okay.
He's more closer to 8 Mile, but he's out. They're all on the same side.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. Get Down and Dirty Talking Art. I want everybody to share, like, subscribe, follow us, comment, do whatever you guys got to do. Please share, and come out to see.
Jay Graham.
Jay Grant at the. Oh my God, my brain
Joe's
just went.
Gallery.
Joe's Gallery.
Yeah,
Joe's
Joe's
Gallery
Gallery.
on the 17th. It'll be a really cool thing. Are you there with other artists or?
No.
This is
Just
your
you?
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow! I didn't know that.
See, this is
Wow!
just fun.
Congratulations!
Appreciate it.
You get to
Wow.
run the show.
Thank you, everybody.